Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be talking about linear equations. Before I can try to explain what are linear equations, let me try to differentiate between an equation and expression. I know some of us we may be knowing the difference between the two, but most of us we are still confusing the two. Let's say you have a 2x plus 5 having 7. This one will be an equation. And then you have 2x plus 5. This one will be an expression. I think the easiest way of differentiating between the two is that when you have an equal sign, this will be an equation. Without an equal sign, this will be an expression. I hope it makes sense. And then most of the time with expressions, you are asked to simplify, or you are asked to factorize. Sometimes they may even ask you to expand. However, with equations, that's the only one, or that's the only place where you'll be solving. You'll be solving for that particular variable that you'll be having. I hope you can see the difference between the two. So yeah, let's start. So linear equations. The first example of linear equation is going to be 2x minus 18, and then having 12 on the right hand side. You can see you have an equal sign. Therefore, this is an equation. So when the question is asking you to solve for x, they are technically asking you to isolate all the numbers in such a way that you are left with x alone, so that you can see the value of x. So we have term number 1, term number 2, term number 3. In our equation now we have 3 terms. So we are going to work around those 3 terms in such a way that we have the value of x alone. So the first number that I'll deal with will be 18, which is negative. So now I will be having 2x 12 plus 18. This 18 that was on the left hand side was initially negative. Now it's going to be positive on the right hand side. So you've probably heard this before. Probably your teacher told you that whenever you're crossing an equal sign, you must change the sign. If you were having negative, you will now have positive. If you were starting with positive, you will now have negative. Hopefully it makes sense. And then you now have 2x, and then 12 plus 18, this is giving you 13. Now I have 2 next to x. I have 30 without x. So I am okay now. Then I'm going to divide by the number next to x. What do I have next to x? You can see that I have 2. Then I'll divide by 2. Then I'll divide by 2. You divide by the same number, both sides. Then your value of x will be 15. I hope we are still together. Let's say this one is a, and then let's try to have our b here. And then with b we have 7 plus 5x, and then 6x, and then minus 3 on the right hand side. So we have 2 terms on the left, we have 2 terms on the right. One term having x, another term not having x. We are going to do what we call grouping the like terms. Numbers with x one side, numbers without x on the other side. So this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to have 5x minus 6x, and then on the right hand side I have negative 3 minus 7. This 7, which was positive initially, now it's going to be negative. And then this 6, which was initially positive, now it will be negative. I have taken this 6 to the left hand side, and then I have taken this 7 to the right hand side. I hope we are still together. And then 5 minus 6 integers, we are having negative x. Yeah, most of you may be saying we have negative 1x. I mean, mathematically, I don't have anything against you, but then it makes much more sense when you say negative x. And then we have a negative 11 on the right hand side. What's negative 11? No, I'm lying. We have negative 10, not negative 11. And then you divide by negative 1, you divide by negative 1. Therefore, the value of x will be positive 10. I hope we are still okay. And then we are going to try to have c here. And then our c, or third equation, we are going to have 7 minus 3x, and then you have 5 minus 2x. Similarly, we have 2 terms on the left, 2 terms on the right. We are going to do what we call grouping the like terms. grouping the like terms. So when we are grouping the like terms, we are going to write numbers which are containing variables one side, numbers which are not containing variables on the other. You can take them to the left, you can take them to the right. It does not make any difference. So we are going to be having now, let's take this 5 to the left, and then we take this 3 to the right. So you will now have 7 minus 5, because it was positive, this 5, now it's negative, and then you have your equal sign. Negative 2, it didn't go anywhere, so it's still maintaining its side. And then I have positive 3x on the right hand side. 7 minus 5, you are having 2. And then negative 2x plus 3x, you have x. Therefore, the value of x will be 2. This is your final answer. You can have it as x being 2, or you can have 2 being x. It's the same. They are still having the same meaning. And then let's move on to the next one. What's the meaning now? Okay, let's go there. We have D. Letter D. So with D, we are going to have 8x minus 1 equal sign 3x plus 1 minus 2x. This is what we're going to do. So we have 2 terms on the left, we have 3 terms on the right. We are still following the same pattern, grouping the like terms. Numbers with x one side, numbers without x on the other side. So this is what we are going to have now. I'm going to take this 3 to the left. I'll take this negative 2 to the left. This 3x will be negative 3x. And then this negative 2x will be positive 2x, meaning that on the left hand side, I'll be having 8x minus 3x, and then plus 2x. And then on the right hand side, I'll be having 1 plus 1, because this negative 1 now became positive 1. Okay, so 8 plus 2 will be 10. 10 minus 3, you'll be having 7. Then you have 7 having 2 like that. Remember, you must always divide by the number next to x. Most of us, we are trying to memorize this in such a way that we say we divide by a bigger number, we divide by a smaller number. No, that's not how we do it. We divide by the number next to x, regardless of how big it is or how small it may be. So what do we have next to x now? We have 7. Then we divide by 7. Then we divide by 7. The value of x will be 2 over 7, because this 7 and that 7, they went out. Where did they go? I don't know. Maybe they went to school. So yeah, that's it about the introduction of algebraic expressions. I'll do another video, try to take this thing a little step further, and then we'll do another one of factorization and then solving equations with fractions. And then yeah, we'll take it from there. Bye. I'll see you guys on the next one. By the way, may please subscribe. I've been asking you properly to subscribe, but then you guys are not doing that. But then I know you will. Thank you if you have already subscribed.